What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be discussing the Masterlise Beelzebub Prize A and Last One Prize version from Ichiban Kuji, Sandland. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. This figure is based on Beelzebub from Sandland. The figure seems based on Beelzebub in Sandland Chapter 1 in Toriyama's illustration of him at the end of the chapter. The Last One Prize looks loosely based on this panel with the face's expression taken from the anime's visual teaser image. Prize A sells for an average price of $55 on the market, while the Last One Prize sells for an average price of $120 to $180. If you're interested in buying this figure for cheap, then use my discount code Peaches24 at BashwinCollectibles.com to get 10% off of your first order and 5% off of every future order afterwards. These figures were released on September 9th, 2023 in Japan. The set consists of the two versions of Beelzebub along with some smaller prizes. Both figures stand at about 8 inches tall, both weigh 12.2 to 12.4 ounces in box, both weigh 6 to 6.1 ounces on their own, and both Beelzebub come whole with his tail and support. So this was a lovely, lovely surprise. Sandland is so awesome, guys. Please read the manga. It's only, I think there's like 14 volumes or chapters. I forget. It's been a while. And the anime adaptation is so good. If you liked the animation in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, it's very similar to that. And it just feels so Toriyama. But I also want to thank Brent Shell, who gifted these along with the DXF Beelzebub that I will be reviewing, I think tomorrow after this video, depending on when this goes up. But I thank you so much for sending these. I was so close to buying these on my own, so it was just perfect timing that I opened up your box and I was like, oh my gosh, the Masterlise Beelzebub. So really happy to review these for you. So let's dive right into this thing. Character choice. Like I just said, guys, this was Akira Toriyama's final piece of work, original work that he did before passing away outside of Dragon Ball. You know, he's done other things. If you didn't know, he's done Dr. Slump. He's done other stuff that I can't think of right now. I mean, Dragon Quest designs, Chrono Trigger designs. Akira Toriyama, he's a legend, man. So if you really love Toriyama's art and his work and his style and writing, Beelzebub really, really fits that with Sandland, dude. So as a character choice, it's an easy 5 out of 5. It almost feels like a emotional send-off to Toriyama, to me at least. Even like the Angel Goku from Duel to the Future. So it feels very similar to that. Easy 5 out of 5 for character choice. He's also the main character, so yeah, pretty cool. I will say that having the Last One Prize as him again, just in a different, expression, and doesn't have his water bottle, yeah, it's fine, but I still love it. Like, you can pick either one. The Prize A is way cheaper than the Last One Prize, though I bet Bashman can probably find both for pretty cheap. Anyways, likeness, perfect, dude. Prize A, he has that, like, I don't want to call it derpy expression from Beelzebub, but man, they just captured it so well in here. He's just, he's very bored, really. He's just like looking for something to do, while the Last One Prize has that wonderful, menacing, like, I don't want to say sinister expression, just he's a little rascal, man. He's up to no good. He wants to stir up some trouble, but Beelzebub is just a cool little guy, man. But you can see on his face too, they have like little anime lines under his eyes. They really get the art and expression from the manga and the anime really well on this thing. And they even did his little individual sharp teeth in his mouth, which was just so good. I do prefer the last one prize expression over prize A. Neither are bad at all, but last one prize just has so much more character in his face. So I really love the way that he's just, smiling at you. So it's an easy 5 out of 5 for likeness. Looks like the character did a spectacular job. Sculpt quality is also really good. I love the way that they made his hair, man. Just all those little individual strands are molded in perfectly. They sculpted his goggles really well onto his head. You can even see like the leather or ribbony strap lines across his goggle straps, which is very cool. His cape is done really well, just to be flowing away in the wind. And yeah, I even love like the water bottle on prize A is like translucent. That's the one thing about prize A that I like. Like, bro has his water bottle. That's sick. Yeah, this thing's so cool, man. Like, they even like put in his little kneecaps very perfectly onto him. His shorts are like, they feel like they're on top of his body. They're like protruding slightly off of his belly, which is a very nice touch. Yeah, they did a wonderful job on this thing, dude. 5 out of 5 for sculpt quality. I have nothing else to say in regards to that. Yeah, both are carbon copies of each other, but they're within the same set. We're not gonna knock off recycling points because they both came in the same set. No big deal there. Paint and shading, also just spectacular. I love the bright pink that they used for him. You can see shading in his hair especially. Just a very subtle mixture of dark and light pinks and purples. I think there are even some blacks in there maybe. No, maybe not. But definitely some, like, you can see the pinks go a little darker towards the tips of his hair. His goggles are somewhat translucent, and they have a glossy metallic finish for the gold parts. And the actual blue, like the vision parts of them, the glass, are very glossy, and it almost looks super reflective. So I like that a lot. There's even shading on his boots. You can see a lot of oranges and dark yellows towards the tip of his boots. So nice job. And I mentioned it already, that water bottle, man. I love the blues that they used in there. They painted the King Water on there. Like, it's so good. Great attention to detail all across the figure. And his wristbands have not a glossy finish, but they do have a little bit of a metallic finish to them. Paint shading's a 5 out of 5. Spectacular job. And then size and scale, there's nothing really to scale him with. He is really big. I mean, I think he's too big compared to like Son Goku, but they are in different franchises, so I'm not going to knock off a point for that. If like the Sheriff or Rao were in this, then, I would like to see the comparison. And I will say that, like, do another Ichiban Kuji. There's so many other characters in there. I'd even love to see, Beelzebub's dad, because he looks like Dabura. Any character would be so cool to see in this. So size and scale's a 5 out of 5. He's a solid size. Being about 8 inches is a great size for a small character like Beelzebub, because he's supposed to be like a pipsqueak. So it's really cool to see that. You get your money's worth 100% when you get at least prize A. If you can get the last one prize for cheap, I think Bashwin does like very cheap options for the last one prize. Don't quote me on that, because prices change every day in Japan. But yeah, I really like it. So yeah, again, Brent, thank you so much for this. This is probably one of my favorite pieces in my whole Masterlise collection, man. It means a lot to me. They look really good, and Sandland is just a cute, great little adventure that I think a lot of us should try if we haven't already. But yeah, love these a lot, and I'm gonna walk away and give these both a 5 out of 5. Thank you all again for watching today's video. But before we move on to the upcoming giveaways this month, I'd like to mention my new merch that's launched. We've got shirts, hoodies, mugs, and more. If you want to support me a bit further and rock some of the merch on the channel, please check out the shop tab on my channel. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.